Japanese desserts and drinks that look completely fake. First, this matcha and vanilla ice cream is so thick and creamy that shops in Kyoto can flip it completely upside down without it falling out of the cone. Next, these Mickey Mouse shaped pancakes aren't normal pancakes. They're Japanese souffle pancakes whipped with meringue until they're so fluffy they wobble like jelly. Next, this giant coffee iceberg isn't ice at all. It's a massive block made entirely from frozen coffee, keeping the drink cold for hours without watering down the flavor. Next, this rolled chocolate ice cream is packed with whipped cream, strawberry compote, and a Lotus Biscoff cookie, turning a simple dessert into a masterpiece. Next, these aren't ordinary fish-shaped cakes. They're giant chocolate taiyaki, served as 5 connected pastries filled with rich chocolate and chewy rice cake. Next, this matcha shaved ice is covered with a thick layer of airy matcha foam and topped with sweet red beans, creating a dessert that is creamy. Next,
Japan just made takoyaki even crazier. Whole baby octopuses are cooked into golden takoyaki, topped with sauce, then folded inside a giant crunchy senbei. It's crispy, chewy, and packed with seafood. Next, this dessert is made for both matcha and mango lovers. Fresh mango is hidden inside creamy matcha pudding, covered with a rich matcha cream, then torched until golden. Every spoonful is creamy and refreshing.
Next,
This is how chocolate souffle pancakes are made. A fluffy meringue batter is piped onto a hot griddle, stacked with rich chocolate cream, then finished with a generous pour of glossy chocolate sauce. Next, this giant square pudding is covered in warm caramel as soon as it's unmolded. Silky custard holds its perfect shape while the rich caramel slowly coats every side. Next, these pan-fried soup dumplings are steamed until they're packed with hot broth, then finished with sesame seeds and green onions before being served straight from the sizzling pan. Next, this matcha creme brulee crepe is filled with layers of cream, strawberries, and chocolate, then topped with custard that's torched into a crisp caramel shell. You can crack with a spoon to reveal the rich matcha cream.
Next, this isn't green spaghetti. It's a matcha Mont Blanc dessert with matcha cream pressed into thousands of tiny strands over sweet dumplings. Next, this giant golden balloon is completely edible. Hot oil is continuously poured over the dough until it expands into a huge, crispy, sesame-covered sphere. Next, this colorful tower is Japan's largest shaved ice dessert. Nearly 80 centimeters tall, it's balanced in a tiny cup while syrup is poured down the sides.
This isn't just cotton candy, it's a giant rainbow cloud. They spin layer after layer of colorful sugar until it's big enough to hide your entire face. And the best part, it melts instantly in your mouth. Next, this might be every strawberry lover's dream. A soft sponge cake is stuffed with whipped cream and loads of fresh strawberries, then covered with strawberries from top to bottom, making every bite is packed with fresh strawberry flavor.
Next, this strawberry tiramisu is topped with tiny pink bows and candy pearls, making it look more like a gift than a dessert. Next, these chocolate cheesecakes are shaped exactly like cartoon cheese blocks, complete with little chocolate mice hiding inside the holes. Next, this matcha crepe is topped with a crunchy creme brulee layer. Crack through the caramel shell and you'll find rich cream packed inside. Next,
This is how strawberry daifuku is made. Rice dough is cooked until it becomes soft, stretchy mochi, then wrapped around sweet red bean paste. Finally, a fresh strawberry is pressed into the top, creating one of Japan's most iconic traditional desserts. Next, this isn't a real peach, it's actually mochi ice cream. A scoop of ice cream is sealed inside a thin mochi shell, then dusted with pink powder and finished with a tiny stem, making it look almost identical to a fresh Japanese peach.
Next, this sizzling matcha French toast is served in a hot cast iron skillet, then topped with vanilla ice cream and finished with a rich matcha drizzle. Next, this matcha ice cream is wrapped in a soft layer of mochi and topped with a fresh strawberry, creating the perfect mix of textures. Next, this beautiful matcha strawberry cake hides layers of green matcha sponge beneath fresh cream and sweet strawberries arranged on top.